before we took tea with sugar. So, Kibahati, certain uncle came on, it was on a Sunday. So I took that chai ya sukari. And you know what, I vomited. Because now it's like I used to take Kinuthia, now that tea without sugar. And then now chai imekuja. So it's now like the metabolism was now like responding, what is this that this guy has given me? So I vomited, you see.
Hello and welcome. My name is David Kirigi. I'm the Sales and Operations Manager, Timex Properties. And I am here today to introduce to you our Nyamavi project, Nyamavi Phase 1. Nyamavi is about 13 kilometers from Naivasha on the Naivasha flyover Nairobi Road. And the property is about 800 meters from the tarmac. And it is divided into 50 by 100 plots. Each plot is retailing at 800,000 Kenya shillings, but we have made a decision to give a discount to the first few customers, and we shall be selling to them at 750,000. We have also made arrangements. We are visiting the property every first and third Saturday of each month, and we have been gathering at Diplomat House for the visit. So for the purpose of visit, we are giving our contact, our office contact. You can call the office so that we can arrange for the transport, and our office contact is 0722 978 401. I repeat, our contact is 0722 978 401. You are welcome. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, welcome back to our reality show. I want to thank you, all of you who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, and if you've not, kindly click the subscribe button and the notification bell opportunity so that you can get a video every time we do one. Yes, so today I am very happy. It has been days, months kutafutana na the chairman of SGBV cluster Naivasha. Unfortunately, Takia tuambia a lot about SGBV. I just want to hear him tell us about himself, penye ametoka. Most of us, kama mimi, he has been my mentor. And sometimes it's good to know more than we see of a person. So Mr. Kinuthia, thank you for making time for us. I know it's late, lakini you made time. Asante sana.
Thank you so much.
Utaka usalimiane na you tell us your official name.
Thank you so much. Hi guys, my name is Kinuthia. People usually call me Kinuthia John here in Naivasha, but my official name is John Kinuthia. I'm from Longonot, born in Longonot, in a very interior village called Sisioni. Sision is S-I-S-I-O-N, that means we are awake. Now I'm so humbled to be here. I was born in that village, a very nice village that I always mention in whatever I usually do. I usually mention that village. I usually love that village. I have grown in that village doing a lot, and it has just mentored me to be who I am today. It's called Kiambogo Sision. I will share more about that village. Okay. Jambi, thank you so much for hosting me here. Yeah, and I will share my reality.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's an honor. Tuanze na where you went to school, primary, secondary? Yes.
Thank you. I was born in that village. I went to one of the nursery school called Sisioni Nursery School. I can remember my teacher very well. Mwalimu wa pale chini. Pale kwa play group. She was nice. I usually, most of the time when I visit my village home, wanga naenda kumsalimia. She's called Madam Moria. Madam Moria, wherever you are, I love you so much. Madam Wangari, Madam Deshole, those three ladies, hao ndio walinifunza nikiwa nursery. I am born nilizaliwa kwa familia ya watoto 12. Yes, I am second from the last. All those are alive. Now you can imagine, our last born is almost turning 30. I am now 34 years old. I am a family member. I'm a family man, that is. Niko na bibi na niko na watoto watatu and 3 kids. I have Doreen, lawyer, for 8 years but ni wakili. Niko na Victor, 6 years na engineer in baking. Na niko na senator, naitwa Senator Naivasha kwa 1.5 years in making. Why do I say that? Because najua mdomo unakuwa na nguvu sana. Nilizaliwa kwa hiyo kijiji, nikasoma nursery school inaitwa Sisioni, nikaenda Kiambogo primary from class 1 to class 8. Nikaenda Kiambogo secondary. Almost jamii naona kwa kuniuliza kwani college nilienda gani? Almost in the college in Kiambogo, but I couldn't na college by then. But I'm happy because after kumaliza form 4, I stayed in our village. I will just give a brief history why I stayed that long, since 2005 up to 2010, before I came to Naivasha, and what I was doing for that period of time. But nimezaliwa huko, nimelelewa huko, nimesomea huko with great teachers. And one thing, Jambi, I was a footballer, and to make, I always played number 1. Okay. Najua hiyo ni wapi? Goalkeeper. I was a goalkeeper in Kiambogo. I can remember naweza kukumbuka mwalimu wetu wa games alikuwa anaitwa Mr. Mihi. Mr. Mihi Umihot. He used to be a very great mwalimu, encouraging me, telling me, even if you're playing number 1, you are good. So, and I love football so much. I also love adventure and things that we are talking today. Thank you so much.
Goalkeeper, hiyo imenifurahisha sana. Kulelewa na watoto hao wote. 10, 12.
Yeah.
How was it?
Nilikuwa number 11.
Number 11.
Striker.
How was it? Kulelewa kwa hiyo familia, it's big.
It was challenging for one, and I congratulate my mom so much and my dad who are still alive. My mom is almost 70 something, my dad 80. And actually it was a challenge. I remember how my mom used to struggle. You know, sometimes our struggles are like our mama. But I remember my mom really going to fetch water, fetch firewood, huko Bishagi, kutafutia kulima. And I remember there was one shamba that was far away from our place where we were staying, na tulikuwa tunaenda na mom. Tunabeba waru, viazi na mgongo nini, and mom was always very supportive. Dad education, but mom on those other basic things like clothing nini. She was actually supporting us so much. So it was challenging. Can I tell you one story? We stayed for almost 1 week before we took tea with sugar. So kibahati, certain uncle came on. It was on a Sunday. So I took that chai ya sukari, and you know what? I vomited. Because now it's like I used to take Kinuthia, now that tea without sugar, and then now chai imekuja. So it's now like the metabolism was now like responding, what is this that this guy has given me? So I vomited, you see. Yeah? Being, okay, anyway, let me say that problem, challenges of life that we have really undergone were so much. But I am so happy because she does not have the issue. There is some one way or one avenue that God will usually works and opens doors and those. Sasa mtu wanga anapeana kama history vile tunapeana tia kama nilikuwa nakunywa chai ya tu. But I'm happy because God has done a lot in my life. Thank you.
Kutoka 2005 to 2010.
Yes.
5 years transition.
Yes.
Tuambia what were you doing before you came to Naivasha?
All right. Thank you so much. This is where I started life. From 2005, wakati nilimaliza high school. Okay, I was supposed to join a college. My marks did not make me to go to university, so I had to go to college. And I loved so much kufanya mambo ya community. Before nikiwa high school, I was a straight talk club. There was a program ilikuwa inakuja every weekend, ilikuwa inaitwa straight talk club. Nilikuwa mkali kupenda kuongea hii maneno ya life, sijui nini, counseling nini, kusaidiana. Actually it was inside me. I remember one day I was given even a trophy of someone mwenye at least amejaribu kusaidia his fellow peers. Because me, I was feeling niko na kitu yenye nastahili kuambiana na kusaidia mtu. So I was given a certificate for the Straight Talk Club, and I was the coordinator by then for the Kiambogo High School. So after nilimalizia tu form 4, life ikaanza sasa ile kabisa ngumu. Sasa mimi nilikuwa naona my mom na my dad wakistruggle, sasa ni mimi. Nao mzee ndio hao wamefikisha age nyingine. Sasa wakati wazazi wanakuambia umemaliza shule na shule imeishia hapo. Sasa wanasema Kinuthia alimaliza shule. You know that language from our village. So I started doing farming. I did farming for sukuma wiki, spinach, nimefanya hizo kulima waru kutoka 2005 to 2008. Wakati kulikuwa na post election violence, nikaanza sasa kujinvolve na mambo ya community. Sasa kuongea na watu nini, si vizuri kukuwa na vurugu na nini. In 2007 we formed a youth group called Loki Speed Youth Group with some other peers from our village. After sasa kwenda kupiga mafuti, kupiga those cashew work, tunaenda tunakutana jioni, tunaanza kupiga mshele kidogo hapo kwa kambi nini. We formed a group called Loki Speed Youth Group. The group that has made me to be who I am. It's a youth group. Since 2007, we registered, we started doing community work there, going, doing ABCD, mentorship, schools, what. And imagine what we were just doing it voluntarily. One time World Vision had a program for the youth. It was called Art Project. They came, as if we have something good, wakatuita for a training. My first training, I went to a hotel where I'm not paid. I am eating. Sasa unaona mtu umetoka lishagi na shida na nini. So I was eating and overeating. Because sasa nilikuwa nashindwa hii party hakuna kuambia ati kwamba umekula sana ama nini. So we went for 1 week training on peer education. I can also remember in a keynote they also mentored me so much. So since then, I started working with the community. In year 2009, the community that I was working for, Kiambogo, wakasema kwamba Kinuthia, how can we assist you? And I said then, if you can just give me education, ama mnisaidie tu niende college, I can be so happy. Community organized a fundraising for me. So the reason as why I say that I am a product of Kiambogo is because of what they did for me. I think I will explain much now after they did fundraising for me.
You started activism as a young person.
Yes.
And I want you to wambie youth uko nje.
Yes.
When wanaona kama kufanya community work.
Yes.
Doesn't pay, it
Yes.
won't pay off.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell them what nini ilifanya in as much as yes ukomenda kwa transition hapo gap.
Yeah.
Unaweza waambia nini kuhusu community work yenye ulifanya ndio Kiambogo ikakuspot?
In brief, let me just say I volunteered a lot. Unasikia ile kuvolunteer mpaka una volunteers. Now tears are coming. I volunteered in many organizations. Some other organization disappointed me, of which currently I do not blame them, because actually they played a very vital role ya kunimold who I am. Some other organization helped me so much, in our division, K-Note, some other big organization, some other people, very key people. Actually today we were talking with one of the guys when you are in the first training nilikuwa our division. It's called Mr. Ongaro, and nilikuwa namwambia all those things that aliniweka up to saa hii ndio huwa naona the reality ikifanyika. So youths when you wako nje, sometimes you can ask yourself, ni kwa nini saa hii ninataabika? Kwa nini saa hii pengine ninajitolea sana? But whatever you do it with passion, full of passion. Si kusema ati kwamba it's because of payment. Kwingine nimeenda volunteer, kwingine nimeenda nimekuwa disappointed, but all those whatever I did for those years are making me to be who I am. The Kinuthia you see today, the Kinuthia who is speaking to this channel today is the Kinuthia that have been molded. Pole. Can you imagine from since 2008 this 2021? So you can see the transition. I wish I can just show you some my pictures, biography. Hiyo miaka na ukuja hivyo uone Mungu anafanya maajabu. So youth, Rome haikujengwa na siku moja. So just go pole, learn, appreciate whatever you are getting right now, hata kama ni kidogo, hata even if you are going for an activity, you are not even getting anything, and also involve yourself with community work. Community work, we call it service to community, service to God. So whatever you do today, God rewards in His own due time. Yes.
Umekuja Naivasha?
Nimekuja Naivasha.
Naivasha.
Nimekuja Vasha. By then naitwa Vasha. My first day kuja Vasha ama Naivasha ilikuwa tulipewa sponsorship na one of politician. Alikuja home kufanya hii politics. Tukamwambia hapana, sisi kuna ka college tumepata ina train mambo na community, ilikuwa ni mambo na community development kidogo, lakini ilikuwa na specific na mambo na proposal writing. Tukamwambia whether anaweza kutusponsor. Can I mention his name?
Yes.
Alikuwa anaitwa Waiganjo Kihara. He's the stepson to Mheshimiwa Jane Kihara. Akatupatia that platform, tukakuja tukasoma with another guy. Let me mention that guy. Anaitwa Samuel Mwangi. He works with KO. He's actually the coordinator, program officer for many projects. Almost 4 counties. He's managing 4 counties. And we came, akatupatia that one month training sponsorship. Tulikuwa tunalala somewhere called Jaza. By then ilikuwa certain kinyumba tu kibanyo, tulikuwa tunaenda tunasoma nini. And that's how I came to Naivasha. And also the reason that's why also I came to Naivasha, tukifanya hizo programs za World Vision, we were given a small contract to do video shows in schools. Sasa nikajipata tumepata some pesa kidogo tukasave with 4 gentlemen from Rocky Speed. Tukasave, wakati tulisave tukasema si we can just do a driving course. So tulikuja hiyo training that was sponsored by Waiganjo Kihara, and then immediately after kumaliza hiyo 1 month tukaingia class ya driving. We were staying in a kanyumba ya one single room, four young men, and then tulikuwa tunalala chini. wacha nisiseme sana hiyo. But actually na hiyo 600 ilikuwa 500 tulikuwa tunashindwa kulipa.
For that
small house. So those guys, like I can remember them very well. They are now doing amazing work. One guy is working in Kapenguria, doing a lot business wise. Another guy is at one of the other guys now manager somewhere. Yes.
Nice. Vasha.
Yes,
Vasha tunakujua kama mtu wa SGBV.
Yes.
Before SGBV. The past.
Thank you so much. Before SGBV, I was a volunteer. Nimekuwa volunteer children's officer for children's department here in Naivasha. Unaona hawa wazee, hawa wenye wanapewa pesa za cash transfer fund na OVCs na hawa wengine ambao ni vulnerable children na hawa wengine ambao ni disability. Hao watu wote wetu wako kwa program wamepitia kwa mikono yangu. There was a time, okay, and I did it voluntarily through the Department of Gender. Tulikuwa tunaenda kuwatafuta all over villages. I was an enumerate ama crack. So tunaweka kwa program nini tunawapeleka, and then at least wanaingia kwa program. So I volunteered Department ya Children's Office. I also volunteered Department ya Gender. And I was involving myself so much na hizi stories za GBV. GBV tulianza 2010 after we got a training from one organization called Women Empowerment Training. We got one week training for the paralegal and also issues of gender-based violence. And after that, actually, one thing that I just want to tell young people: persistence. Kugojea ni kitu ya muhimu sana, because immediately after we finished that training, we just joined hands with some other guys from Naivasha, from other organization, and then we formed a network called Young Men Championing in Ending Gender-Based Violence, and that's where we started the issues of SGBV. Okay, I did not tell you, Jambi, since 2010 when the fundraising was done, our villagers supported me very well, and then I joined college. I did community development and social work. I started with certificate. I have done diploma. I am now doing higher diploma, and I'm trusting God to do my degree very soon. Yes, so wakati nafanya mambo na volunteer, still ninasoma. Nilikuwa nasomea shule ilikuwa inaitwa Abadia Training Institute ama Abati somewhere in Naivasha. So that's how I started. That's how I came to kuja vizuri Naivasha na nikasettle pole. Hiyo miaka inaenda 2013, 2014 nikapata family hapa Naivasha na maisha ikaendelea namna hiyo up to kitu 2017 ambapo sasa niliingia kwa SGBV kabisa.
Okay.
Yes.
Why was SGBV ama violence so important to you when you lazima hata uende persist ufanye volunteering? So why was this important to you? Ni ulipitia ukiwa mdogo ama what happened?
Thank you so much for asking me that question. I remember in our village kuchapa bibi haikuwa an issue. Bibi kusikia anapigishwa nduru usiku haikuwa an issue. So I remember one day, I will not mention that family, my goodness, I wish they are not watching because they were my neighbors. But I remember one day one of that family walifukuzwa usiku. And then because our area kuna kuwaga somewhere we call it demu ama somewhere there is a dam and there is some bush areas somewhere there. So there were some stories going around that there is a leopard. So I don't know what happened when that man chased away the family. Wakapitia hapo kwa hiyo a place called dam, it's a dam, wakapigishwa nduru. I don't know whether ni ile is superstitious ama nini kufikia kama ni wameona leopard because watu walikuwa wanaongea, wakapiga nduru usiku saa 6. So wakati tulitoka kwenda kwa rescue, akasema kwamba ni mzee amemfukuza, and then alikuwa aende mbali sana. So hiyo kitu ilinisumbua sana. Nikasema ni kwa nini wanaume tunafanya hivi? Okay, still I was ndipo anaangalia hata kwetu familia, sometimes you see mzee amegoromokea mkoro hapo in another style ambao si mzuri, naona at least angemapproach in a good another good way, si kumgoromokea na kumchapa. So that's how I started developing that hiyo attitude ya kutaka kufanya hii mambo na gender based violence. And then wakati sasa nilikuwa nasoma college, there was one module that tulikuwa tunafanya ya mambo na gender and stereotypes. Yes, na nikaipenda sana because nikakuja kujua it's because how community tumelelewa. Maybe unaambiwa ati kwamba a man is only supposed to drive, a man is always supposed to do this hard work, but here is stereotypes. It's how the community perceives. But if you come to reality, a lady can also be a good driver. Si tumeona wakifanya hizi kazi za matinga. Tumeona wengine wakikuwa ma-engineer. Actually tumeona wengine wakikuwa ma president. So I came to understand, ni venye community yetu imeperceive ama imechukua this issue ya mambo na gender na kuisubscribe as if one gender is supposed to do this and the other gender is supposed to do this. Wanaume hawaliani. Yes. 2017. Join SGB cluster. Yeah.
So are you appointed in the elections in Afanywa? What happened?
Okay, it is actually passion. Nimesema kutoka show nikasema ni passion. So wakati tulikuwa tunafanya hizo maneno na young men championing for ending gender based violence, nilijipata tu wameni-nominate nikuwe coordinator. So wakati nilianza kufanya coordinator na vita hawa watu nini wananipata nimetengeneza hall vizuri nini. So I just did it with a lot of passion. So that's why it's done through election because we have the chair. Our chair actually is the DCC, Deputy County Commissioner. The co-chair is one of the organization. We have the secretariat, which wanaita wa live room, and now Rocky Speed. Ambayo hiyo Rocky Speed by the way inamaanisha Longo Kiambongo Sisioni Peer Educators. You see that Rocky Speed there? So actually our work ilikuwa ni peer educate. So that Rocky Speed ndio imenifanya nikuwe coordinator wa the whole of Naivasha cluster, which it's a big cluster, a good cluster, very active cluster. Actually, as we are talking in Jambi, we are celebrating 16 days of activism, and actually SGB, Naivasha GBV cluster imekuwa very active cluster na mambo na 16 days of activism and other activities around Naivasha.
Okay, before you tell us more about the 16 days of activism,
yes.
I want to know maybe your parents ama your elder siblings walikuwa na plans for you. Maybe wanataka engineering, another course yenye labda si community work, volunteer. Na wewe umefanya hivyo. Wanasema nini? Are they proud? Ulipata resistance?
Actually, I got my first resistance from my dad. One day I remember him saying, I will just say it in Kikuyu, Kinuthia watu leo kutaidia. Yani Kinuthia kazi yake ni kusaidia. He is someone who is always helping. Actually, I remember one day I could even wake up very early if I heard there is someone who is having some problem and it is something that I can just assist. It could not make me sleep. One day, I wish that person is not watching, or even if he's watching, it's okay. I got a case in our village that there is a defilement that have taken place, and that person who did whatever he did was a very close person to me, a friend, and I had to react, and I had to do all necessary, and forgetting he's my friend. He even helped me when I was doing my fundraising. I forgot that. Why? Because if I could not give singepeana that hand to that girl up to date, ningekuwa my hand could still be judging me and also I could be feeling guilty. So hii maneno ya kufanya kazi ya community ni maneno yenye imenitoa mbali sana. Mzazi nimesema dad hakuwa anataka sana, alikuwa hata anauliza Kinuthia kazi yake ni kusaidia nini and I was like seeing him even trying to kunirelate na the other peers wenye tulikuwa tunasoma na wao. Anaona pengine someone amefanya sana, anakuja kwa kama kuna shopping kubwa, and Kinuthia is not like coming with that big shopping, but it was because it was a call. I had a call. The passion was really pushing me to ABCD Kinuthia. This is the way to go, and that's why even I chose that course of community development and social work and also project management.
Kigombanishwa hiyo process ulidealaje nayo yenye haikufanya kuwa depressed? Tunajua hii generation mtoto kimwambia usifanye anaanza kuwa depressed, utasema anajiua. Wewe ulidealaje na hiyo situation?
Ninakumbuka hiyo nikifanya wakati nilikuwa nafanyiwa fundraising. Now you see it's now like the whole community is talking about Kinuthia mwenye anafanyiwa harambee na community. Kinuthia sijui now mzee, nirudi tu kwa mzee niseme mzee hakuwa na support sana hiyo story. Because like Steve alikuwa anasema I'm bringing some shame to the family. Why are you doing fundraising? You know, being mzee could take 1 quarter of shamba and sell, and then I go to school. But because this is now the community that is same, I remember very well, even my committees, they were fully sponsored, supported by my community, by that community. And I feel up to today I'm still indebted. And that's why each and every time I hear anything concerning our area, I really run and give a hand. Actually, as we are talking, Jan, we have a very strong group called Kiambogo Notice Board. And mainly what? It is a group that we form as members wa Kiambogo, wenye wako nje ya Kenya, wenye wako wapi, all over, tumeform pamoja, tumekuja, tukasema kwamba wacha at least tujaribu kusupport mambo ya community yetu. So each and every time tukikuwa na kitu ninawagishaji, wanga tunaenda, tunaongea kwa WhatsApp. I am their treasurer. Mimi naweka pesa. And most of the time wakati kuna activity, we have the coordinator mwenye hata tupatanagi ako very far. We have organizing secretary, but in reality kitu yenye imetufanya tuwe pamoja, it is the love that we have for our motherland. And as we are talking on 19th, we are doing a big fundraising for one of our young guy, and it's called Vizuri Sana, an orphan, and tunataka at least tumpeleke university. He has been given an appointment to go and join Kisii University, and we are doing that fundraising on 19th of December.
Okay.
Yes.
If not community work,
yes,
volunteering. Unaona ungefanya nini? Ungekuwa ndani kama si SGBV volunteer?
Haki ni hard hiyo. Because nimejaribu biashara. My wife is a good business lady. Nimejaribu mimi kufanya na kienda just like 1 week naona biashara inarudi chini. Nikirudi kwa community nasikia vizuri sana. Ninakula mpaka stock. Kama nikakula fair. Sasa nakula kila kitu, napata hakuna hata kitu yenye inabaki kwa biashara. But my wife is very good in business. I usually support her when maybe wakati anafanya delivery na msaidiana. Lakini mimi kuweka pesa, my friend, nitakula zote ama nisaidiane na zote. Nikienda nipate mtu wako na shida ni nini, 200 fare ya kwenda wapi, shika. Nikipata mtu wako na jaa, shika. So and I'm very happy. I still feel I have something that I can also offer to the community. I have a passion and a big dream and a vision of starting elderly home. It is something that I've been also praying to God. One day, one time, I open an elderly home, and the reason as why I feel that we need an elderly home. Those people, those parents of ours, wakifikisha 80 years and above, they are being abandoned. There is many cases they are being abandoned to the hospital because of sickness, and now the offsprings are just waiting for them to die so that they can just go and inherit the lands and what. So they have a lot of challenges, and I have that dream and a vision, and I know by God's grace I will make one big elderly care center, or for the elderly people.
Yes. That's nice. So umejibu swali yangu ya in 5 years time. In 5 years time,
elderly. Elderly, assisting those vulnerable member. Okay, we call them senior citizens. I really feel one day I will, as one way of giving back to that community, to have an elderly center. I have actually Googled. I have been looking for those elderly homes in Kenya. I have even visited some. So it is something that, in Habakkuk, the book of Habakkuk, the Bible says, write your vision. Very well, very clear, so that people can even see. So I have written my vision of starting an elderly home once in my lifetime.
I wish you well.
Thank you so much.
If somehow we can support it.
Amen.
Yes, we will.
Amen.
16 days of activity.
Yes.
16 issues.
Yes.
Zero tolerance.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
You're very right, very right.
So, unaweza tuambia umetupangia nini imekuwa ikihappen? Yes, about 16 days. And what it actually means for wanashanga.
Alright, 16 days of activism. Okay, someone can just ask what is activism. Activism, ni wanaharakati, it is like doing something with energy, with effort for something. Activism, and then 16 days. This is the commemoration. We usually make a celebration. Okay, not really a celebration, but we remember those people who have undergone a lot on issues related to gender-based violence. And in each and every year, we usually have 16 days of remembering those people. Jambi, there is a lot that people have been undergoing. Mental issues. We had the COVID-19, we had those economical crises, watu wanapitia mambo ngumu sana. Some families kumekuwa na breakup, kumekuwa na watoto wengine wametoka shule, some other girls wanajipata into prostitutions. So some other people have even gone doing others those less kind of jobs due to this COVID-19. So as Naivasha GBV cluster, we thought of having some activities, and let me just say this: I am one of the champions, male champion for issues of gender-based violence in Nakuru County. I am a FIDA Kenya contact person within the whole of Nakuru County as a male champion. Actually, we were being selected from 37 counties, and I was selected as Kinuthia, the representative of Nakuru County. And also we work with Nakuru multisectoral gender-based we call it technical working group for the whole of Nakuru County, and actually it is being chaired by the county commissioner, of which I am there as one of the very close people within the structure. I'm very close there, working with the county commissioner, and I'm so humbled. So the 16 days of activism, we have a lot that we have learned for the Naivasha community. We have already started. We did it. We went to Kihoto Primary. We did school outreach. I also went for another program via another TV show when we were launching it. From then we went for the Kinongi Primary, whereby we did a sensitization during the UN Day for the persons living with disability. We also joined DRIC, one of our partners here in Naivasha. We joined them on that to commemorate the day together. We also went to YMCA. We did something with young people and also women from Agatha Amani House. And today, actually, I am just from one of the activity at KCC Slum, whereby we had targeted women. We had a very wonderful activity and outreach. Tumeongea na wao sana mambo na gender based violence, how they are supposed to respond, how maybe they are supposed to report, where they are supposed to go and look for help, and actually some other good things like tomorrow, very early in the morning, we are heading to prison. We are having something, we are working with inmates, both male and female, and also on Thursday, we are headed to Kabati Primary for a school outreach, and then on Friday, 10th, when we will be having the International Day for the Human Rights Defenders, we will be at Kabitrukana. Kabitrukana is there interior. Unapitia, you pass by Hell's Gate, there down, we will be having a very nice outreach for those people from Kabitrukana. May I say something for Kabitrukana? Just one second. It is like a village whereby they think they are just alone, isolated. They have their own things, fighting, beating, wife battering. It's just normal. They have their own. It's as if they have their own land, their own kawaud. So we just we feel that it is good to go talk to them, tell them in reality we have laws in Kenya, this and this and this and this. So we have organized for a very good sensitization forum on 10th, and I could also maybe ask or invite you to accompany us and see that kawaud within its own kawaud. Yes.
Thank you for the invitation. Tutakuwa hapo.
Karibu sana.
I don't sina maswali, but tunaweza ambia nini vijana kwa njona wana they look up to you.
Thank you so
Me especially, you're my mentor. Tunaweza tuambia nini?
Thank you so much. Young people play outside. In whatever you do it from your heart, and then don't look behind so much. It's also good to reflect, but don't look behind, and also go with your pace. Don't move with someone's pace. You see why people have mental issues, mental depression, stress. It's because maybe I have seen you jumping with a very nice earring, a very nice dress, and then I just want to buy the same dress tomorrow, but in reality I don't have money. What will I going to do? Because I have already given my heart an urge na nini na sina uwezo, taanza kusema I will just go and try to look pesa za haraka. That's why you are fearing about sponsors masponye sijui nini, sijui mipango ya sijui ya wapi, side chicks na nini, mambo kama hayo. But young people, those guys who are maybe, those young people who are schooling, tafadhali nawaomba tu, take your time, take your responsibility, and also give yourself a priority. First of all, if you are in education, kwanza soma. Kama uko kwa biashara, fanya biashara. Mambo ile nyingine itajileta tu pole. You go with your own pace, and then the other thing, it's always, and let me just say this, it is also good to acknowledge you, and at least to know when you're meditationishwa na Mungu wako. Yeah, I just want to say about salvation. It is good also to love God. God is our Alpha, is our Omega. He has everything for us. So it is always also good to give your spiritual man, spiritual body or spiritual being, at least unaipatia chakula mzuri. So it's also good, young people, to join na Mungu, and then tuache hii mambo na peer pressure. Yes, don't be pressurized. Jipatie tu time. Yes.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for making time to be here.
Karibu sana.
Watu wengi wamekuwa wakiona Kinuthia wanasema alikuja tu akakuwa Mr. Kinuthia, but you've had baby steps,
yes.
Resilience.
Yes.
So wewe uko nje when unaona ati these people are too big to be approachable, approach yes. them, and information is power.
Yes.
You will learn 1, 2, 3, they will guide you.
Yes.
Na usione kama mzazi si lazima kwetu mama yako ama baba yako. These people are our parents out here. So that is all for us. Thank you for making time. Please subscribe and hit that notification button. Till next time. Adios. Bye.
See you. Thank you.